Hi guys, welcome to the show. It's good to be back. I'm just going to do a pretty short one today, probably about half an hour, because I got to get back to the puppy and we've got work still going on, as you can probably hear in the background. I've sketched this painting out. This is going to be part of the last 25 and it's going to be called Tea Party. I thought I'd give it a kind of shabby chic feel, so I'm just starting in with the background and then going to get adding in the details. If you've got any questions for me, you can type them in the chat box, and hope you enjoy watching me paint. Hi Marilyn, welcome. Good to have you here. So I'm starting off working on the background and I'm using light mocha craft paint. I'm going to add in some other colours as well to give it more definition. So it's been a while since I've done a stream. Basically I had a little break from the painting, and then we picked up our new puppy Sky, and she's been settling in this past just over a week, and she's certainly keeping us busy along with starting the kitchen renovation as well. So lots happening here at the moment and trying to juggle different things. So trying to get some painting done as and when I can at the moment. But I'm really looking forward to completing these last 25 and looking forward to sharing with you what will be coming next once the project's finished. So I hope you'll keep coming back and watching the live streams and receiving the emails from my email list. Oh, that's great. Good to have you, Marilyn. She's a Dalmatian, the same as her sister Ellie. They're not proper sisters, but we call her sister. Yeah, both from different mums. Ellie's 7 years old, so she's a lot more well behaved most of the time. So I'm going to go for a shabby chic kind of feel for this one. Nice pretty colours with pinks, blues, creams and maybe a touch of brown. I thought I'd do that in the blanket here at the bottom. Yeah, spotty. Ellie's brown spots and Sky's black, so that's really nice. So I'll let that dry for a bit and I'll go on work on the blanket at the bottom. I thought I was going to try and do a kind of tartany sort of pattern on the blanket. Normally I have my teapots and cups standing on like a wooden table or something like that, so I thought I'd go for something a bit different. Ah, you're from Canada, just finishing your second cup of coffee. Oh, lovely. Ellie does like Sky, yes. They settled in really well together and enjoy playing and stealing each other's toys, so that's really good. They can get a bit of a handful at times, so I'll have to put them in timeouts regularly. Give them both a rest. So I think I'm going to I'll start off with this colour Linen Craft Paint. and add in some other colours. I can get it out the tube. So are you guys doing any artwork today? I'm just roughly blocking in the colour, not worrying too much about going over my sketched lines. This is actually a birch plywood canvas. It's a lovely smooth surface to paint on, and they can be hung just as they are. Trying to find my white paint. I bought a brand new tube of, oh here it is, a brand new tube of this Amsterdam acrylic paint. So this is white, and I tried it out on something else and it wasn't very opaque. It's kind of transparent, so I'm just going to have a bit of a play with it for the background and just see how that comes out. Ah, working on ATCs. Ah, that's great. With quilled pieces. Ah, very interesting. Yeah, I've done quilling in the past. You can get some nice effects with that. So I'm just going to be layering on colours for the background till I get it to the kind of look that I'm going for. Probably warm it up a bit, I think, with some cream. Find a nice one. There you go. I've got Anita's all-purpose cream paint. The dimensions for this one, I think it's, let me see, in inches. We've got 8 by 6. I thought I'd go for a rectangle this time because a lot of my work features on square canvases, and the rectangles are really good for this kind of layout of painting with the teapot and the cups and the cakes. So just adding in some cream. Little bits of that here and there. I think I'm going to add in another colour. Maybe a very small touch of brown while that's still wet, so I can blend it in, just give it a bit of a kind of antiqued feel to it. When it's wet you can blend it in really nice. edges. A bit down here. It's a bit lighter than what it's showing up on camera. It's a bit more softer. So I'll let that part dry and go back down to the bottom where the blanket is, and I'm going to do another layer of I think I might, I'll carry on with the linen. I'll do another coat of that, and then I might add in something different on top before I do the detail. Welcome to all the new viewers. Thanks for stopping by. Please feel free to introduce yourself in the chat. I plan to do some giveaways as well during this last 25 paintings. Please sign up to my email list and check the box marked originals so that you get the 100 days of painting these emails, and that'll let you know when the giveaways are going to be and how to take part. You can sign up at my website, NikiJacksonArt.com. That's Niki. And I'm sending emails out about once or twice a week at the moment, just while we're getting settled with the new puppy and everything. Once this painting's finished, either today or tomorrow, I'll be sending an email out so people can have the opportunity to purchase it. And if you'd like regular updates, you can also follow me on Facebook. I'm on there, Vintage Niki. I shall put the links in the chat for you. There we go. Just pop my website and my Facebook link in the chat, so feel free to check them out. So I've got 2 layers of the linen colour now on the blanket, and I think it definitely needs another coat. It's still looking quite transparent at the moment. I'm hoping to get some of the detail put in on this stream so that you can get an idea of what it starts to look like once we get going into the finer details. That's looking better. Right, I think I'm going to add in a touch of brown. Gives it sort of a vintagey look, which I really love. It's pretty warm here in the UK at the moment, so hopefully I won't need my heat gun, and That'll dry pretty quick so we can get started on the other areas. I'm going to go in and start on the teapot now. I think I'll use my new white to start blocking in that. See how we go. As you can see, it looks quite transparent. I'm not sure this is going to be suitable. Try my other white, which is actually running out, so hopefully we've got enough left. Get some more of this. That's better. So if you have any art questions for me, feel free to type them in the chat box and I'll do my very best to answer them. Thanks so much, Marilyn, really appreciate that. Just blocking in the colours at the moment. I always start off with layers, usually 2 or 3, to block in the main elements of the painting. I've decided to do the last 25 are going to be called 25 favourites. So basically I'm going to be basing them on the most popular style of paintings that I've sold so far during this 100-day project, and so it'll be a nice surprise for you each time to see which theme is going to come up next. So tea and cake was definitely a big hit, so I thought that would be a nice one to begin with, and especially on the rectangle shaped canvas, as I've said. That's a nice composition. What's the weather like where you all are? It's been kind of warm and breezy here this week, and last week was super hot, which we didn't enjoy too much. I'm glad it's cooled down a bit. Puppy's currently sleeping in her bed at the moment, so gives me a little chance to paint, which is really nice. I haven't painted in a good few weeks and I've really been missing it. We picked up our puppy on last Monday and we've been busy getting things ready for the kitchen and all sorts of things, so I'm really pleased to be able to get back to painting now. So it seems like warm and thunderstorms are all over the place, so that's good to know. We've had a bit of rain today, but no thunder. I think we're supposed to have some thunder later in the week though. But they always keep changing it, so who knows. Right, I think I'm going to work on the cupcake tower. It'll give a bit of interest for you and show you some detail work. So let's see, let's start off with the base. I'm going to do that in a silver grey. If I can find that. I might actually do it silver straight off actually. I think I need to do a base first of white. I've got this Nita's, no, it's Artiste actually, all-purpose acrylic paint. This is metallic silver. So I discovered that it's a bit too thin if you go straight in with that, so put a little base coat of white underneath first. And I use my smaller brush for the rest of it. I'm going to turn it round so I can get to it without smudging the other things, and because I'm a lefty, so it's easier for me to paint on this side. Okay, so we've done that. Should be dry pretty quick. As I said, it's quite warm in here, so we can then paint that silver. And I've got several cupcakes here. I think I might use collage paper for the cupcake cases. I think we'll work on the tower first and see where we go from there and see what we've got for time. Probably need 2 or 3 coats of this silver because, like I said, it's quite transparent, so you want it to stand out really nice. I think I'm going to lighten up the background as well because it looks pretty brown now, which is not really the look I was going for, so I think I'm going to use some of that transparent white to just lighten that up a bit. The brushes that I use are watercolour brushes. I find them brilliant for blending, and they just work really well for creating a really nice soft look with the acrylic paints. And there we go. Right, let's put in some more white in the background. And I think we need a bit of cream in there as well. Give it a nice shabby chic look. I'm not wanting to cover all of the previous layers, but just let them peek through. Okay, I think we'll add a bit more cream to the blanket as well, and we can add some detail. I want this one to look really girly and sort of like a little tea party out on the grass kind of feel to it. I purposely haven't done blue for the background or added any green because I really wanted to create a very soft, girly kind of look in painting this time around. A lot of my paintings have blue and green in for landscapes, and I wanted to do something a bit different. So we need to do some more layers on the teapot and the cups. Try not to smudge what I've already done. If you've got any questions for me about art or my art in particular, or any questions that you've got about different art techniques, then please feel free to ask me in the chat. So nice to be back painting, so therapeutic. Really missed it. Hopefully I'll be able to get more paintings done more regularly now, and get these 25 complete for you all. The project has been amazing. I started it at the end of January this year, and been painting most days, and had a couple of breaks in between, one at Easter and the odd day here and there, but mostly it's been daily, and it's been a real learning curve for me, and it's been brilliant. And I'm so grateful for all the people who've supported me in different ways and also purchased the paintings as well. Currently offering the last remaining paintings on my website, and you can also see them on my events page on Facebook via my business page on Facebook too. So there's still a few left, and they're all at special prices as well. I wanted this project to be about affordable art, at really like special discounted prices, and I'm really excited to have so many paintings going out to be in different people's houses. So it's been amazing. Okay, I'm going to do the top of the teapot pink. I can be doing that while the layers dry. This is a lovely vintage pink that I use called Pink Suede. It's a Deco Art one. We've got a question, do I do other types of art? Mostly do whimsical folk art style paintings, and in the past I've tried many different crafts. So I started off with doing beeswax paintings, and then I made candles for a while, and embroidery pictures, garlands, potpourri, all home decor kind of things. I did all that before I really become a proper full-time painter. So I've tried my hand at most crafts, to be honest, and it was really painting that had my heart all this time. So I sometimes dabble in making my own journals and putting stickers on there of my paintings. I've done that before, it's really fun. And I create little hanging heart paintings as well, so they're a bit different to the regular canvases. I also like to knit and crochet as a hobby, and garden as well. Anything creative I really enjoy, and reading. Right, so we're going to do the last layer of white on the teapot, and I'm going to blend in the highlights and shading while it's wet, hopefully, if it stays wet long enough. So I sometimes have to do these in sections because they dry too quick otherwise. So do this main area first. So I use this golden acrylic Titan buff. I use this to do my shading. You can see that it's already starting to dry, so let's see if we can blend this in. Right, I'm going to have my light source coming in from the left, so all my shading is going to be on the right. Little tip, if the paint has dried, you can wet your brush a little bit, and that will help to blend it out. And then I'm going to go in with, I have Anita's All-Purpose Earth Brown. Just adding in more shadow. Welcome to new viewers, thanks for joining me. Please feel free to come and introduce yourself in the chat, I'd love to hear from you. I'm just working on Teapot, putting in some highlights and shading. Blend that in. I'm back in with the Titan Buff. This is a heavy body acrylic paint and gives it that nice soft finish. Welcome to the new viewers who've just popped by. Lovely to see you. Please feel free to introduce yourself in the chat. For those watching the recording, I do these streams on Ustream and we have a live chat. So those are the people that I'm talking to, if you were wondering. Just adding in a bit more Titan Buff because it got a bit too dark down there. And up here. Hi Laurie, welcome. Lovely to have you here. I think I'll probably end up doing another stream while I finish this painting another day. I might be able to pop in tomorrow. See how the day goes. It'd be good to be able to show you how I do the cupcakes on another day. And we'll just finish this up. I'm going to have a really nice shabby chic painting. I'm going to add in more pinks and blues and really make it really pretty and girly, like a little girl's tea party. So we're just adding in the basics at the moment to get the main parts of it right. And the bottom bit is going to be like a tartan blanket. I'm going to have some pretty colours in that and some really pretty coloured cupcakes as well. There's a lot still to do on this. Okay, I'll go in with more silver over here. I'm going to do lots of yummy cupcakes on here. Some of them will be with swirly icing and some are going to have just regular rounded icing. I'll be sending an email out with this painting available once it's complete. Normally I do them in a day, but the schedule at the moment is a bit all over the place, so grabbing some painting time where I can at the moment. So hopefully in the next couple of days this will be available. I'll always update on my Facebook page and send the email out as soon as possible. So we've got the teapot almost complete. I just need to add the little heart, and we've got to do a bit of shading once I've put another layer on the top bit of the teapot. I always put a little heart as a sort of little signature thing on my teapots. I'll need a few coats to make that look nice. You can also follow me on Twitter. I'm Vintage Nikki, and I send updates out on there as well and have a chit chat about art and all sorts of things, so it'd be good to follow you and I can follow you back if you follow me, and we can chat about art on Twitter, and you'll get to find out when I'm streaming via that as well. There are lots of ways to keep up with what I'm doing. Right, I think I'm going to have to call it a day there. I would love to keep painting, but I really need to go and see how Puppy's doing. And so this is what we've got so far. The colours are a bit off on the camera. It's sort of lighter than that, not so dark. But can adjust it a bit. Too old to tweet? Oh no! Never too old. You can find me on Facebook anyway if you're on there, or the email. So thanks so much for joining me, everybody. I really appreciate your company, and I'll be back hopefully very soon, maybe tomorrow or Thursday, with another video continuing the painting. So thanks so much. Thanks very much, Marilyn. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Thanks to everybody who came, and thanks for everybody who watches the recording as well. See you soon. Bye.